your senators know how strongly you feel. Vote now.
Are you going to pack the court?
Make sure you, in fact, let people know you're a senator. I'm not going to answer the question
because you answer that
because
question?
the question is
radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe? Who's on your list?
Right, gentlemen. I think
this is so
unpresidential. He's going to pack the court.
We have segment. We're going to move on to the second segment.
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it? Keep yapping, man.
The people understand, Joe.
They sure
47 years, you've done nothing. They understand.
All right.
What the heck did I watch last night? Was this a circus or a presidential debate? Wow, it was just pure chaos. The first presidential debate started last night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and hot damn, was it crazy and dysfunctional. It showed really how dysfunctional and the decline in the United States, which is really upsetting to me. During the whole thing, I heard a barrage of name-calling and ridiculous profanity used last night. This is just what I recorded of things that I remember, quote-unquote. This is all quotes from the debate last night. You picked the wrong guy on the wrong night at the wrong time. You're the worst president America has ever had. Come on. It's hard to get any word in with this clown. China sends dirt up in the air. You stupid bastard. There's nothing smart about you, Joe. Don't ever use that word with me. Will you shut up, man? Just shut up for a second, Joe. He could be speaking 200 feet away. That's the biggest mass you've ever seen. So both Trump and Biden went off on ridiculous tangents on many occasions, and the moderator failed to control the speakers throughout the night. I thought the Fox News moderator Chris Wallace was a joke. He couldn't keep the debate on topic. Just some background, the debate took place in Cleveland in a small closed audience. Leading up to the debate, the media released Trump's previous tax returns from 2016. So that was an anticipated hot ticket. You know, there was going to be information on Trump offsetting his millions in annual income by using tax loopholes available to business and real estate developers. And he only paid $750 in tax despite making millions in 2016. And before the debate yesterday, Biden released his own tax returns for the year and urged Trump to do the same. So the whole thing was a shouting match almost immediately, and it's scary that there's so much of this tension and there's only 35 days left before the election. You know, Biden, through his own insults, he called Trump a liar, racist, and he tried to pin a lot of the Russian themes of Trump being a puppy for Vladimir Putin. And Trump, he fought back most of the night. He called Biden the radical left, and he was wrapped around the little finger of Democrats. And Trump got very personal. He tried to get under the skin of Biden, saying many times there's nothing smart about him. You know, he's stupid Joe. And it was just really chaotic. Biden or Wallace, he couldn't get a word in with Trump, you know, as he talked more about the economy under when Biden was VP, and then he talked about Biden's son as well. So Trump also continued to undermine the legitimacy of the voting procedure for the upcoming presidential election. And when he was asked by Wallace if he would accept and be calm if the results of the election on November 3rd weren't readily available, Trump, he said he couldn't commit to being calm and accepting the results. And he said that if thousands of ballots are being manipulated, I can't go along with that process. So in terms of COVID-19 and the recession, Biden also tried to label both events solely on Trump. You know, he had this pretty emotional quote. He said, "How many of you got up this morning and had an empty chair at the kitchen table because of someone died of COVID-19? You know, how many people have lost their jobs right now?" So Biden was obviously trying to appeal to the emotional side of the election, and I'm not sure how well this worked out for him during the night. But one of Biden's best line was to Trump. He said, "Maybe you could inject bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it." So that was a pretty crazy remark as well. So just in closing, the debate, it was a joke. It was a circus. It was angered, filled by both candidates. The debate did nothing to help the people suffering in the country, and they talked really about nothing in terms of the stimulus check. So in our country, millions have been unemployed or furloughed. We just heard yesterday Disney's going to lay off 28,000 people. So that's going to be horrible for the economy, and more people are going to suffer. Evictions and food bank usage have skyrocketed. We crossed a grim milestone, over 1 million coronavirus deaths over worldwide, and over 200,000 people have died in the United States of COVID-19. And, the entire debate, there was nothing on stimulus or helping the people directly. So, in my thoughts, I think many people have said this, but I think this debate was one of the worst I've ever seen in presidential debates. So I know the candidates can be better than this, and our nation's better than this. That's it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.